And now we're on the Muse, or Nyaz, or whatever you want to call them. So we're on the Bow Mew.
The Bow Mew. As loving as a puppy, when it puts its mind to something, there's no stopping it. Jumps quick as the wind, and lashes out with sharp claws. Don't touch its seam.
I don't know why they changed the name to Mew from Yaw. I mean, it seems kind of odd. Oh, I like those.
Wait, what do you mean
there.
it seems odd? I mean, it's a localization factor. Like, Nya only makes sense to Japanese people or people who know about Japanese...
But then why did they keep it in the first one?
Because they hadn't got
It
around
just
to it.
seems odd to change the species name. It's kind of like the Color Pandora thing, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. The thing about Muse that have always bothered me is they made so much sense in the first game, because you get the doll, and then you do all this stuff and the doll comes to life, and it makes so much sense. Now they're just in the game as a species, and it's like, I kind of wish every game made you possess a doll first. I know it sounds tedious, but it just makes more sense to me.
But if maybe you did it in the first game, and so we're only in subsequent generations after that, and these are all the ancestors of the doll from the first game.
Technically, I think Monster Rancher 3 happened in before any of the other Monster Ranchers. I'm not sure.
We don't need your facts here.
I said, I'm not sure, actually. Oh, it's interesting how he sleeps. Still, I like the design. I like the idea of the living doll and how they persisted it. I've never actually trained once past Monster Rancher 1, but...
Yeah.
The eared Mew.
Its cute little ears, its best feature, are extremely ticklish. It can hear everything, even if you try whispering. Be careful not to yell and hurt its ears.
Oh, I know how it feels. I really like how they changed it to be more like a country design with the checkered pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Well, kind of plaid more than checkered, really, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is. I guess, yeah, plaid.
Because checkered would be, like, alternating or something, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure, actually, because I think plaid would require more than one color. Oh, well, I like the design.
Yeah.
Mew!
A much...
Yeah.
Yeah. A much-loved stuffed cat wanted to show its gratitude so much that it just came alive one day. Once it starts singing, it forgets what it was going to do.
I like how he just explained how it came around in the first one, and this one, like, totally says, oh, and by the way, it happened totally differently.
Yeah, I'm just like... Well, plus I love the fact that, like, it wanted to show its gratitude, so it came to life. I'm like, so how did it...
How did it have gratitude?
Yeah. It's a chicken and the egg problem there.
Yeah. Yep, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing I've been saying so far. Don't dislike the design. It's a good one for Nya, so... Or Mew, I'm sorry, that one was accidental. The Bow Bow.
It took a nap on the ground one day and wound up this color. It stores up its energy during sleep and then uses it all in battle. Then it goes back to sleep again.
Aw, I like how they gave it the droopy eyes. I wish I could make it stop dancing! Oh my gosh, it's so hard to look at it when it's dancing around. I really want to crochet one now.
Armadillo?
Totally.
No. Rolladillo? No. It still is bugging me.
We'll find out in, like, the next 10 videos.
I know.
The Mum Mew.
It's very proud of the cute heart on its chest and its long eyelashes. Selfish and demanding, this monster is quite a handful. Its wings are only for decoration.
It does have eyelashes! I've never noticed that.
Are they painted on? Stitched on?
Yeah, I can't tell if they're stitched or painted on because it won't stop freaking dancing. But, yeah, again, I can't really complain about any of these designs. I feel like they did a really good job, and I love how they changed the fabric on all of them. The Skull Mew.
A white skeleton that loves to scare people in dark rooms. Its body pattern was burned there by lightning, but it still likes to take walks on stormy days.
Wow, that was one extreme lightning pattern.
I like how they're just, like, dancing.
Yeah. It's more like a panda than a skeleton, but... Oh, the Psy Mew.
It's stuffed with beads, so it has no problem in the water. And it's so light it can't help but bound around. Its ambition is to become a something monster someday.
Oh, sorry.
It keeps moving. A big shot
I don't
monster
know why.
someday.
Here, maybe I can hold it up with... What is this? The box for Rocket League? I'm terrible at that game, so don't ask me to opiate.
I like how they turned
okay.
it into a possessive.
Wait a minute, so if it's stuffed with beads, how on earth is it A, having no problem in water, and B, so light it can't help but bound around? Because actually, if you stuff it with beads, it's much heavier than stuffing it with just plain stuffing. That doesn't make any sense.
It might be like polystyrene, like foam beads.
I guess, but that still seems like it'd be heavier than normal, like,
It means it's heavier than air.
I guess. I mean, if they're all stuffed with air, I'd be impressed.
Then they would be balloon animals.
The Ant Mew.
Its blue face is actually just a mask. A hero of justice never shows its true face. Its fervor impresses all it meets, but it never can quite pull off the look.
Yeah, I get what they were going for here. I'm just not feeling it. I'll take your phrase.
Yeah.
I honestly think they should have kept the mouth, even though it didn't technically fit.
I feel like I'm looking at Sackboy from Little Big Planet on so many of these Muse.
Well, and especially since he doesn't have the mouth, he even looks more like Sackboy.
Sackboy has a mouth.
I know, but with the Muse, the other ones having the mouth and them dancing around, it made me think less of it than this one. That's what I'm getting at. The Mick Mew.
I'm imagining like a McDonald's Mew after that name. The McMew.
The McMew!
Available.
I don't know if it's Mike Mew or Mick Mew.
I don't know. Always full of energy, it's constantly running. Its dream is to someday be the star of the battle world. It plans to eat, sleep, and fight a lot to get strong.
This is one of my favorite ones, actually. I just love how they have the huge eyebrows and they're even stitched on. I love it. I love the tail.
Just to be clear, this game precedes Little Big Planet by several years, I think, right? Or at least a couple of years.
Oh, yeah. It did. The Mochi Mew.
It looks fabulous in its big pink check pattern.
Oh, it says check.
Not checkered.
Oh, dang it.
It's trimmer than the Mochi, so it has plenty of confidence in its looks. The shell on its head is extremely hard.
Wow, it looks like it's sewed on.
With felt.
That must be one serious needle. Yeah. Not much to say about that one.
Mm-hmm. Seriously?
The Hip Mew.
Hey, rock and roll, baby! He and my rockin' friends will show you our cool moves on the dance floor. And eventually I'll get these words out. And when it comes to battle, I'm at the off of the charts? I'm at the top of the charts. Oh, that's what it sounds
Yeah,
like.
he's at the top of the charts. I love the earring.
Does he have a bandana around his neck? He does.
He does.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that thing is really creepy.
That's...
Okay, and that's the end of the Muse, so... End of Muse.
Okay, end of Muse.